Hobby family, we are back from a 2-week vacation. Alf hasn't moved a muscle. He sat here patiently waiting for me to get back to do videos here at the house. We went to Italy. All the different prosciuttos, salamis, all the beautiful goodness, and the formaggio. We went to Iceland, got the t-shirt, went to the Blue Lagoon, saw all the mystical creatures out there in Islandia.
Sports card content from Islandia, the Blue Lagoon, the milky water. We're trying to find the meaning of life.
And today we have a juicy story about SGC smacking down card cleaning, specifically Kurt's Card Care. And like I enjoy doing, I've got a rant on the back end of this video, so make sure you stay all the way to the end. Friends, thank you to our channel partners. We've got PSA grading discounts for you, $25 off your first submission over at PSA with the SCD25 code at the shipping and billing screen. Tell a friend, save them $25 in a hobby that's not getting any cheaper. Hakes Auctions, one of my favorite auction houses because they've got sports cards, they've got non-sports, they've got graded action figures, graded comic books. They've got a massive July auction going on right now. I'm going to have Alex Winter, president of Hakes Auctions. He's coming back on the show here over the next few days to talk about that auction, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for all of the sports cards and pop culture goodness. Also, we've got the National coming up. Card Capsule supplies, you need them, whether it's top loaders, semi-rigids, cases. $25 off your first $100 spend with the SCD25 code over at Card Capsule. Take advantage, friends, of all the hobby discounts down in my video description and the pinned comments. So as it always often does, Facebook gives us some juicy content to snack on this morning. Somebody posted on a Facebook group, let me see if I can just read it off here. Just received grades back from SGC on a 24 card submission. 21 out of 24 received an authentic altered grade. I used Kurt's Card Care on each card. Would this make them grade it as altered? Are you kidding me? And they also put a copy of the email from SGC Collector Support just so there wasn't any wiggle room as to why these got hit with the authentic altered grade. After consulting with multiple graders, SGC says here, and team members, it was confirmed that the items in question marked with the altered designation were identified as having an additional surface treatment. Specifically, there appeared to be a solution applied to the surface of the cards. Please let us know if you have any questions over there at SGC. Card cleaning. This is something I haven't talked about in a while, but it still is out there. Card cleaning still a popular part of our hobby, and don't get it twisted one little bit. This is a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a, my God, I heard so many different people defending this. Some people that have really large collections and expensive cards, which kind of make me wonder a little bit. One of them said something to the effect of, yeah, you know, I modify my cards, I alter my cards so that they can look good in the binder, so that they can look as good as they possibly can in my collector binder. Guys, I don't know what, it's like we were all born yesterday. You know, that's the way we're treated. Whether it's all the gambling products in our hobby. You know, I saw one of the breakers put some sort of a post on Twitter, and it was like, how come nobody likes anybody that makes money in the card hobby? And it's like, it's not about who's making money, it's how you're making it. And absolutely, there's haters in every industry and market. There's people that are just mad that anyone makes a dollar. They're absolutely out there for sure. There's also certain types of businesses that, yeah, no one's going to really be thrilled about your growing business. Card cleaning would be one of these. The very simple question that I have for the majority of hobbyists, now I know there's some hobbyists that'll say like, oh, I don't care, as long as it's in a PSA 10 holder, an SGC 10 holder, a CGC 10 holder, I don't care how it got there. I know for me personally, I spend a substantial amount of money on cards I have over the years, and many of you have as well. If you gave me two cards and you set them side by side, and it doesn't matter if it's a PSA 5 compared to another 5 vintage card, or if it's a PSA 10 modern card next to another one, and you said these ones over here have been altered, modified, restored, if you will, and then these ones over here have never been touched and they're in their graded holders, which ones would you choose if the pricing was the same? Which you would assume that they would be, because look, there's not anybody telling you like, hey, you know, just so you know, this PSA 10 I'm selling on eBay, I did alter that card. I did clean that one up. That SGC 8 Hank Aaron rookie card. Yeah, I did kind of, I touched it up a little bit, just so you know. I mean, I don't see it anywhere. I don't see it anywhere at all. And of course, PSA doesn't play around with this because they've got the grading guarantee. If something does go wrong, we saw, I think it was Orlando Collector's Dream was the one that shared a card that had a grade on it, and then there was a stain that came back. So it was a stain that was cleaned off, and then that stain over the years ended up coming back. So you have a card that's sitting in a graded holder for a particular grade, and then, of course, now that there's a stain that's showing back up on it, it probably wouldn't get that grade if you sent it back in, would it? But I always love the dance that everybody does to try to say that this is some sort of amazing thing. Pulling dents out of a card or adding a mystery solution to a card so you can get a favorable grade. And of course, they're going to tell me, oh yeah, it's to get that favorable grade so I can put it in my collection. It's a coffin card. I'd be willing to bet that 99% of all of the cleaned cards go directly for sale. I would be willing to bet. But yeah, keep telling us it's for collectors. My God, everything's for collectors. Nobody can say collector hard enough. We're just trying to serve collectors. Really? This is how you're trying. This is actually getting one over on collectors, because the end buyer is the one that gets smoked in this whole scenario. It's me. It's the person that buys and holds singles. They're the one that finds out later on, like, oh wow, there was dents that were pulled out of this thing. Because we have folks out there that are amazing at repairing, restoring cards, and of course it just goes unnoticed. Grading companies are not going to catch all of it. They're not. PSA is grading millions and millions of cards every single year, tens of millions. All the grading companies are grading a ton of cards. They're not going to be able to catch every last little thing that comes through. But I don't think that that's a reason why this is an amazing idea to do it. Well, they can't catch it. I've had other content creators, well, they can't catch it, then it should be good, right? No, dude. No, it's not. Just because you don't get caught doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. And so really I wanted to share this to show what actually can happen. You can ruin cards. You can actually get it on grading companies' radar that these are altered cards. I am of the belief that all the grading companies are going to get better at spotting this stuff. I think they're going to get better at it, and I don't know if they're going to share that necessarily with the public. I think that we're just going to see a lot more grading coming back, a lot more of the grading submission come back up. I cleaned it, and it came back and altered. But again, I'm an old man in this hobby. Every time I talk about the gambling products, when I talk about card cleaning, when I talk about any of this stuff, I'm always met with, you're too old to understand. You don't understand this hobby anymore. It's passed you by. We're in a world now where we need breaking. We need razzes and we need repacks. Do we really need it? We really need all of that? Are you sure about that?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
So folks, don't clean your cards. And if you're going to sell me a card and you cleaned it, please do not sell it to me if we're in person. Friends, have an amazing week ahead. I'm excited to be back. Good to see you, my friend. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.